going on, guys? It's your boy TheGamingTrouge here. I just want a game with an amazing soundtrack that I can listen to days on end. Well, this won't do. I'm looking for 5 amazing soundtracks of video games. Soundtracks and music as a whole is a giant important part of my life, as well as the part of making video games. To set the tone, to set the atmosphere, all of that. So I'm going to be listing 5 of my favorites. Now this isn't a top 5 list, this isn't the definitive list, because trying to rank something as subjective as music is definitely not in my ballpark, and it also gives me an excuse to come back to this topic in the future. Well, I have no idea what else to do, so I got my microphone ready. It's time for me to sing the theme song.
Go beyond my limit, not to compromise. And you can tell me if I mean it, looking in my eyes.
So, let's talk about Naruto. Now, Naruto is one of my favorite animes of all time, and its video game adaptations are some of the best out there, with the Clash of Ninja series as well as the Ultimate Ninja series. But the series I'm going to be talking about is the Strom series, released on Xbox and PS3, as well as Xbox One and PS4, and later the Nintendo Switch. And let me tell you, out of the 4 main games, Ultimate Ninja Storm 3 has my favorite soundtrack. Now, one of the reasons why I love this soundtrack so much is that it puts you in the shoes of Naruto and Sasuke during the 4th Great Ninja War, one of my favorite arcs of Naruto as a whole, as well as just one of my favorite works of fiction ever. This is where a lot of emotions comes in, and without spoiling anything, definitely made me tear up at some points, especially replaying the game on my Nintendo Switch. And a large point of my enjoyment of this game is its soundtrack. Unlike a lot of other games, this actually uses fully original music created specifically for this game, as well as this whole entire franchise for that matter, and I love it. All the original music pieces hit perfectly to make you feel how Naruto is feeling, how Sasuke is feeling. It just fits the entire aspect of the story and the game as a whole. I'm going to list 2 of my favorite tracks, the first one being the village inn in the Leafs, Konoha. It basically has this welcome home vibe, and definitely after the context of Ultimate Ninja Storm 2, it definitely makes sense given the fact that you just saved Konoha and they're in the middle of rebuilding it. And the Naruto vs Sasuke fight seeking answers. I really love this battle piece because it's about the emotional balance between Naruto and Sasuke, how the friendships are still held together even if Sasuke can't fully see it. Naruto is still trying to reach out for this poor boy. I can go on more, but I do have plans on tackling all of the Naruto games at some point. Let's just hope I don't have to go back to Uzumaki Chronicles. Well, I did at least hear some good things about Uzumaki Chronicles 2, so maybe I'll check out that game soon. Now let's go from a colorful ninja that knows ninjutsu to The Legend of Zelda. The Legend of Zelda is honestly a hard series to pick a favorite soundtrack from because being real, the franchise has always had great music, but whenever I started thinking about it hard, and I thought really hard about this, there's only one Zelda game that honestly I feel like deserves this spot, and that goes to The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Now, if I have brought this up on live streams and other types of videos, but showing to the point, Zelda Twilight Princess is my favorite Zelda game, has my favorite story, has my favorite characters, and especially has my favorite music. There's something about Twilight Princess that has a certain nostalgia type feeling to it. After the so-so response to The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker, Nintendo wanted to make a Zelda game for more Western audiences, so that means something along the lines of a Harry Potter or a Lord of the Rings, and the latter was more of the direction that they were going for its music. And definitely one of my favorite tracks in all of Zelda, honestly, is its Hyrule theme. Hyrule Field's themes has always slapped, but this one makes you feel like you're about to go take on a giant, and I love it. Oh, that track is so good, and I definitely love playing it in Super Smash Bros. But another one of my favorite tracks is Midna's Lament. At this point in the game, Midna just sacrificed herself for Link, and it's up to you to basically go and save her before her time runs out, and the music definitely helps with that. Also, there has been unofficial lyric versions of this song, and all of them just slap so hard. Take a look for yourself.
Casting shadows into the light, hiding in the darkness of night. Carry me through the fight, bathed in twilight.
Midna as a character was always interesting, then to have this song play at one of the lowest points in the game definitely speaks volumes, and she's definitely one of my favorite characters. I just hope that the Twilight world in general gets more representation. Maybe in Tears of the Kingdom might change that, but I'm not going to hold my breath.
I've been there and I've seen it. I'm never gonna stop believing.
Okay, so this list is going on super well, but now we made it to the top 3. What kind of game will be in my top?
Do you think we'll ever meet them?
Not yet, sucker!
Product not yet rated.
Oh, the nostalgia. For those that have also been coming to my live streams, you guys know that I've been going through every Halo game, and Halo 3 is my absolute favorite Halo game. Its campaign, its story, its build-up, everything with Halo 3 I love, and definitely the soundtrack is up there as my favorite soundtrack in any first-person shooter. Halo means a lot to me as a series, and definitely its music helps out with that. I remember just hearing the menu music. The menu music was so nostalgic to me that I still listen to it from time to time, and its menu music is still legendary. as for my favorite level theme, I have to go with the Warthog one at the end of the level, Halo. This is just my favorite music piece ever in the Halo series. I know they've reused it a number of times in the earlier games, but it just works so well here as Chief and the Arbiter tries to race to the Forward Onto Dawn. I know most people look back on Halo as just that multiplayer game, but its campaign definitely captured my imagination and the soundtrack definitely helped out with that. Beautiful pieces by Martin O'Donnell, 100%. Also, I realized that he also made this song as well. Yeah, I didn't expect the Halo guys to make a song straight out of Sonic Adventure 2. Cheesy segue time! And look at that, Sonic Adventure 2. I may or may not in the past have brought up the fact that Sonic Adventure 2 is my favorite video game, and with it being my favorite video game, also has my favorite soundtrack. And definitely for a Sonic series, this soundtrack slaps. Yes, I know Frontiers is just there, but I'm still going through the game, so I can't exactly definitively link it, but oh my gosh, Sonic Adventure 2, its soundtrack is so good. I don't even know where to begin, so I'm just going to start playing my favorite tracks.
I wanna fly high, so I can reach the highest of all the heavens. Somebody will be waiting for me, so I got to fly higher.
Throw it all away. No one can break you, nobody can tear you. You live an endless life forever. All the darkness, the dozens and the dusk. Throw it all away. You see a light wherever you go. You have to face it again and again and again. Live that life, hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Live that life, on the works of yesterday. Live that life, if you fail or if you borrow. Live that life, you may never find your way. Oh, it doesn't matter now what happens. I will never give up the fight. Long as the voice inside tries to run and fight. It doesn't matter who is wrong and who is right. Floating around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Can't stick around, have to keep moving on. Guess what
TheGamingTrouge soundtrack is in fact legendary, and I don't think there's any denying with it, and definitely a big part of that is because all of it just slaps. It's just so good. You can play it, and even without context of the game, it still sounds so good. I know Frontier soundtrack slaps. I love the music that I've heard of Frontier so far, but Sonic Adventure 2 is legendary. It's classic, and I just have to go with it.
Here we go, it's the end of the show. Hear them, they're calling your name. 'Cause in the end, it's you and your friends. You'll find your flame.
So, you could probably tell a theme with this. I really like it when music makes me feel something. Happy, mad, to set emotion, like I said at the beginning part of this video. And the best soundtrack, in my opinion, to do that isn't the soundtracks that I was listing before. Those did a fantastic job in bringing me into their world. But what if we can go to multiple worlds?
So tomorrow, you and me in the ring. You ready? Don't hold back, Lee. Promise?
5 years later, Kingdom Hearts 3 soundtrack still remains my favorite soundtrack of all time. There is so much to enjoy with the soundtrack when it comes to Roxas's return, or if you're in the Big Hero 6 world, the Heroes Gathering, or just walking through Twilight Town in afternoon streets. Even the opening and ending themes Face My Fears as well as Don't Think Twice. Both of these tracks slap, but unfortunately I can't show you guys the actual official versions of it, but here are some covers that I highly recommend.
Let me face, let me face, let me face my fears. Oh, let me face, let me face, let me face my fears. Won't be long, I'm almost here. Watch me cry all my tears. For a lifetime, so if you're gonna think twice, baby, I don't wanna know, baby, I don't wanna know. Everything is just right, but if you're gonna think twice, baby, I don't wanna know, baby, I don't wanna know.
Like Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, I don't think there's a single dud in this entire franchise. Even the weaker games have music that I still love to this very day. And Kingdom Hearts 3 is the magnum opus of the Kingdom Hearts series in my opinion, and I think it lived up to all the hype that it had. I just can't wait to delve deeper into Kingdom Hearts 4 and the new era of Kingdom Hearts.
And those are just 5 of some of my favorite soundtracks in gaming. Video game music is definitely something that connects with me on a personal level because it makes me remember the video game fondly because of its music. It's one of the first things that I think of when I think of something like Sonic the Hedgehog. Well, I hope you enjoy me rambling about music because I don't even have a single bone in my body. I realized the microphone I was using was unplugged.